And we're back. So, now that we've leveled up, it's time to actually give ourselves our bonuses from doing so. Another point of rapier mastery will serve quite well. Okay, I need rank 10, unfortunately. Well, I think it's time to start picking up Provoke, because Provoke is a skill that makes other much more useful skills become available. So let's definitely do that. Now that Rain has Izuna, we should probably reduce our TP consumption a little bit. Now, what do you need for Line Heal? Healing 4. Ugh, it's gonna be so expensive by the time it's done. Which is upsetting. And let's go ahead and get Fire Barrage just to have it. I think we're gonna need fire at some point anyway. Let's stay till evening. Let's use $35 to do that. Because I'd rather not go through second floor without it being nighttime, because it's dangerous there. Not that we're going to be on the second floor very long anyway, because of all those really nice shortcuts we got. But, yeah, no. Oh no, not the frogs. Cool. So the third floor already. I think we're doing pretty okay this playthrough. Not going incredibly fast, but we're definitely sinking through this pretty quick. There's only a couple parts on this map we haven't uncovered as well, so we're actually doing very well for ourselves. I'm thinking I should probably go trigger this fight, if for nothing else than to preemptive attack. Yeah, we can handle this probably. Let's not use a whole lot of TP. Oh, sweet. That's the best. If we can kill the Lynx, which we can't, of course. You need a Wine Guard, actually. Now we're done with that, and we can just attack. So we should be able to, realistically, okay, I was gonna say, realistically, the Lynx shouldn't last an attack or two. Ugh, stupid poison bullshit. God, I hate poison. I think every Etrian player hates poison, though. It's the worst. The worst status ailment. But we should probably go through here, because there's another enemy type that shows up if you do. As you wander the winding paths past the door, you find a clearing devoid of trees. The sunlight pouring in from above at nighttime warms the clearing, making it a haven within the labyrinth. The hall's center are the same mushrooms that were growing on the side of the path before. There's nothing barring your way from picking one of the mushrooms should you choose. Take a mushroom? No. The hall seems calm, with no potential dangers other than the mushrooms. Yet an uneasy feeling about this place drives you to leave the hall without setting foot inside. By walking in here, we actually trigger a new enemy type to show up. I think on this floor. If you go to take the mushrooms, you get attacked by the new enemy. So I'd prefer not to get, jumped by this particular kind of enemy. So we'll make our way out and see if we each one of the mushrooms is carefully detect no danger. Mushroom smells, blah blah blah. No. Healed the poison already. Cool. Oh, alright, fine. Doesn't want to show up then. Oh, it's a mushroom enemy. They're kind of annoying. They're not particularly hard, they're just kind of annoying. And I'd rather not have to deal with it if I can avoid it. Let's throw another Fire Barrage. We should be okay for TP. Heather burns through hers very quickly, because that's just the class. But we need that AoE. We have no AoE in this party. It's literally just Heather. And it will be for a while, unfortunately. This setup doesn't really get a lot of AoE. Ah, good. Sleep. I think we just auto, we should be able to handle it eventually. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Still no Ivy. That's very annoying. But we can go down to the next floor. So let's go ahead and do that. So, third floor. lots of long hallways here. And this is the new enemy as well, this giant crab monster. He's our new enemy, and we will have much difficulty killing him, so if I can insta-kill him with Izuna, I would be very, very happy. Sweet. It isn't that they're hard, it's just that they have so much health and so much defense. They're really annoying because of that, because they just never die. Ever. They have millions of HP and millions of defense, and they have a skill that makes their defense even higher. So they are literally just some of the worst monsters to have to deal with. And I don't want to have to mess with them too much. So instant kills are appreciated. One of the reasons I keep the ninja around. Also a very broken combo later on in the game, but we'll get to that when we get to there. Till then, we should just map out the rest of this little section here. It goes forward 2, it looks like, and then it goes down. So if we do like that, then up here, it's a shortcut. This shortcut's going to remain untouched for quite a while, unfortunately. Not like we have to come back at a later time quite a while, but not... It's the end of the floor. That's the end of the floor shortcut. You can now bypass the entire floor shortcut. The good one. So, we definitely want to. Oh, forgot that. Whoopsies! Nothing over here. Let's continue on then. Okay. I'd rather get into this fight here than get into it in the next hallway. I really want that large jaw. I need a couple of them, unfortunately. This is a gang up on him. It's really quite annoying. I wish you wouldn't do that. Yeah, I think we should just all gang up on him again. Probably the safest way to handle Gigapeds. Good, our leg bind wore off. That's nifty. Let's not have everybody attack him now, because I'm gonna try to get the large jaw, and we'll just have to see if it works. I'd really like to get a new whatchamacallit. We don't need to use our limit skill. Actually, we will, but not from, Kira. I'd really like to get a large jaw and a new rapier. I'd like that as well. It's gonna vine dance now. Just watch. Nope. Just auto attack again, I suppose. Turn went quite well. This turn went even better. Damn it. Forget how to get the large jaw. I thought it was kill with slash, but I guess I'm wrong. Well, no matter. This is a red FOE, our first red FOE of this playthrough. He's big and he's angry. If you've never played an... okay, thank you for that, mouse. If you've never played an Etrian Odyssey game before, or this is your first time watching one, red FOEs are aggressive. If you trigger whatever issue they have, they begin to chase you. You noticed the orange ones on the last floor. They weren't really that concerned with us. This one is actively aggressive. And just as we pass over this line, this is where it starts to be angry. Just as you were about to cross the hall, a dreadful presence suddenly appears before you. The monster seems to be highly territorial and appears to view you as trespassers, which you kind of are. It would be wise to do everything in your power to avoid the beast if you hope to leave this room. The piercingly menacing feeling you sense, even at this distance, is proof of that. Your survival now hangs on your skill, watching your enemy's movement in order to deal with him. If you just run to the doors, they don't bother you that much. But yeah, that FOE is particularly dangerous at this part, so we definitely don't want to deal with that one. the second floor FOE, they're problematic, but this thing is not a thing you want to mess with. But we get a mine spot for our fleeing, so it all works out. I can come back here later with my farmers and get some ore. Maybe that'll help me. I don't think he's hashtag triggered yet, but we do need to make our time in this room brief because we're going to be fighting something here in a second, and it's probably not a good time to be, you know, around a very dangerous FOE. I don't think we can fight things here in the campground, but well. And see, I would just fill in the map in that center room, but you don't actually get to track FOEs across painted tiles. You have to actually see them, or be on a tile that you've stepped on. So, see, he's just following us angrily right now. He's very unhappy we're here. For those of you Etria fans who have watched more Etria or know more about the games, this one's just a big square, by the way. That, if memory serves, is the Mantis FOE. We've seen him in a few games, and this one's no exception. He's very hard and very dangerous. And this is the new enemy I thought we were going to have to deal with. This thing, the Venom Shroom. Now, the Venom Shrooms are annoying. They have a very nasty attack when they die. We'll see what it is. Otherwise, they're not too dangerous, really, but they do have their stupid attack when they go down, which is obnoxious, really. So you don't want to kill them quick, but you do need to kill them. Let's see. Okay, he'll trigger it this turn. With his last breath, he poisons your entire party. Now, as you'd expect from an Etria game, this is just one big final FU from the game, by the way. That thing has a conditional drop that you need to kill it on the first turn, meaning willingly poison your entire party to get his rare drop. It's shockingly awful, and it's really not a thing you want to try to get under most circumstances. There are the exception, obviously, but it's a dangerous one to try to go for. I generally like the kill in X way version of drops versus the kill in time frame. Now this, we might be able to get it here. Because we're all in still good health. We might be able to kill that immediately. And we can charge tactic. So we might be able to get it here reasonably safe. Okay, cool. That's a very good sign. Well, we didn't kill it though, so never mind. Lame. That's fine. We'll get stronger and be able to do that in time, but for right now, it's safer to not. Ah, yes. This room. With another territorial FOE who's just hanging around being a dick. You know, in his own room. He's just being an asshole. Let's go ahead and mark out that, because it's going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and mark this. This room's fairly big, and there's a nice thing in here, but we're gonna come back and get it. We're not gonna get it now, not while he's actively being upset with us. It's just as a matter of safety, you see. Simple as that, really. But we can now bypass quite a bit of this floor, so with this shortcut. So, I'd rather make sure we snag this before we get cornered by an FOE. It's safer. Cool. And this hallway just goes down a ways. we'll get there in time. And this hallway also goes down a ways. We'll get there in time. I'm more concerned about getting through this section. I don't remember what corner of the room the chest is in, because there is a chest in here. I think if I step here, he'll just immediately be up my ass. No. Cool. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Thank you. That could have been very bad. And this is probably very bad. Hello, sir. Have you heard the word of our... Yes, you have? Okay, good. Goodbye. Alright. Good to know. Let's not bother with him from now on, shall we? Actually, there's one more thing in that room that we need to go get, so we do have to bother with him for just a little bit longer. Door... And then 2 chests. Large box, open. Fire jar, ooh, very handy. Large box. Amrita, ooh, Amritas are very good, especially at this point in the game. Crevice. And we can go back through this way. Very, very good. Now we can bypass that whole room, should we decide to, but we can also bypass everything about this section if we so choose. This is a regular enemy now. We've seen him before, so I don't need to comment any further on him. We do, however, need to run away, because, well, we're not... This isn't a very timely fight, and there's an FOE right here, who I think is already going to try to menace us. Well, now he's going to start to menace us, so there. And this is the last thing we're going to get before we leave, so that's why I feel a little, okay going here. What do we got? Large box, open it. A defense script. Ooh, very, very good. Very, very good. That's a new limit skill. Guard tactic. It raises our defense. Nifty. We'll be using that later. We're not using it right now. Offense is a little more important right now. We can go ahead and sell our stuff. I think that gets a new armor. Cool. Thought it gave us a new shield, but it didn't. It gave us new armor. New armor is good. New armor is very good. Give that to KO. I don't think anybody else can have the spiked leather because that's a heavy armor. But you can have the feather armor now, so that's cool. I'm trying to remember what gets the next rapier. Oh, well there we go. More poisonous tail. Well, I do need to farm poisonous tail now. That's fine. That's fine. We'll farm poisonous tail. I'll do that off screen because no one wants to see that. But that's what we're gonna call it today. It was a little bit of a short set by a few minutes, but I think we made some pretty good progress. We can now miss out like half of the 3rd floor. We finished the 2nd floor completely, and otherwise going pretty good, I'd have to say. So hope you guys had fun, and I will see you next time with Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 3: The Drowned City. So till then, okay, out.